Hello and welcome to my Thursday's edition of Elo Comparisons. This is a very unique episode in the world of YouTube chess where I compare the skill levels of lower rated players and higher rated players or advanced players in order to highlight the differences between the two groups in terms of how they approach their games or simply how they think during their games. And so I'm pretty much sure that you're going to enjoy this episode. Oh, you won't. This will be very fun, you guys. Skip at your own risk. Otherwise, I won't. So let's get into the world of eyeballs and tricks. Alright. Okay, so my first opponent is a 1382 rated chess player. E4, E5, if knight F3, I'll go knight C6. I love the two knights defense. I don't know why. But, okay, the Italian, let's go knight F6. If knight G5, I'll play pawn to D5. Okay, queen E2, that is strange. I didn't expect this move. It's a very rare move. So, what can I do? Maybe bishop C5, I think, yeah. Bishop C5. Let me just continue my development. If knight G5, I can simply castle short. Let me just continue playing normal chess. If C3, I'll just go D6 or bishop B6. Okay, pawn to D3 is an indication that my opponent may want to pin my knight on F6. So D6 is the way to go. I have H6, G5, G4. So I think bishop B5 is a sheer waste of time. I have bishop D7 anyways. If bishop takes my knight, I can take with my bishop if I want. Or maybe I take with my B pawn. Yes, so that I play D5, and if E takes D5, I have C takes D5. What did I say? People at this level like pinning pieces, which is not really a good idea. Queen takes F6, especially if you don't have a good reason to pin your opponent's pieces. Like here I can pin this knight because my opponent has already castled short and his queen is not well placed. If H3, I have bishop H5. Oh, knight BD2, I think G5 and bishop H5 is coming, H5. I won't even castle long. I'll play king D7 and bring the other rook, the A rook to G8, I think. So this is another reason why you should be delaying castling, just like what I advised in the video that has popped up in the card above. Oh, queen E1. What to do? I think let me just go H5 here. If H3, I have bishop D7 or bishop E6. I also have H4. So let's see what white is going to do here. If at all you watched this video, which has popped up in the card above, I'm sure you already know what I'm up to. The fishing pot trap. Do you remember? I suggest you watch that video. Okay, so H3, king D7. White cannot take my bishop because I'll take with my H pawn. So H takes G4, H takes G4, and then I have queen H6. The other rook will join the party on G8. At worst, I can play bishop E6. So, okay, so rook A D1, I have rook A G8. So you can see what I'm doing with my arrows right now. If H takes G4, I can simply take with my H pawn, attacking the knight on F3 and go queen H6 next. My idea is to mate on H1 with my queen. At worst, I have bishop E6. So let's see what my opponent is going to do here. So pawn to C3, maybe he wants to go D4 next. That is too slow. I can take the knight first and go pawn to G4, attacking the other knight that will come on F3. Yeah, G5, sorry, G4. G4 attacking the knight and also forcing white to make a decision, taking with his H pawn. And after H takes G4, I'll go queen H6. That's the idea. So I covered some of these ideas in the video which is already in the card above. You should watch that video, you guys, or you can find it in the description down below. I'm simply threatening to go queen H6 or queen H4 and then mate on H1. If D4, I can simply take the knight on F3 at worst. I mean, d4 is very slow, you guys, so I'm not worried about that. Plus, my rook on g8 is doing a great job of pinning the g2 pawn to the king. So knight h2, now I can go queen h4 or maybe g3. I mean, anything is playable here, or queen h4. What about just sacrificing my rook on h2? Too many good options here, but I think, what if I sacrifice rook takes on h2? Yeah, you guys, I know queen h4 is the main move here. Queen h4 just threatens a direct checkmate, either taking the queen. And by the way, the f2 pawn is pinned to the king by my dark squared bishop, so I could have sacrificed on h2 with my rook, but that was kind of slow. It was slow. That's why I decided to play queen h4. That's how we make ideas, you guys. Let's see what my opponent is going to do here. Okay, so I'm just back, you guys. My opponent abandoned the game, okay? So he just let his clock run down to 0, which is very bad. Anyways, if you want to know more about the fishing pawn trap, you guys, you can watch the video which is already in the card above, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if at all you haven't already, and hit that like button to encourage me to keep on making more wonderful videos just like this one. Okay, let's have another game. Oh, I'm playing against a 2401 rated chess player. E4, E5. Okay, knight F3. Let's go knight F3, and I'm planning to play the Scotch game here. Okay, D4 first, and then I'll play bishop C4 if it takes on D4. So this is called the Scotch gambit now, because I do not intend to take back on D4. So bishop C4. This is called the Scotch gambit. I'm expecting to see knight F6. Yep. I think now I can castle short, right? Or maybe I go knight G5. Let me castle short. That's the main line. I expect to see knight takes E4 here. Knight takes E4. Okay, yep. Now it is time to pin this knight. So there are no funny tricks that we are playing here. This is just the main line. So knight takes E4 is the main line, and then I play rook E1, pinning the knight to the king, and I expect to see D5. Yep. So D5 attacking my bishop. The main move here is bishop takes on D5. And after queen takes, I develop my queen's knight to C3, attacking the queen and also putting more pressure on the knight. So this is how we play this line, you guys. Queen A5, the move is, I think, knight takes E4, yeah? And I wanted to go knight F6 double check, but I guess I have to go knight E G5, attacking the light squared bishop. So knight E G5, attacking the light squared bishop, and I'll just... Okay, so black just castled long. Now it is time to take the light squared bishop. If pawn takes, I'll take back with my rook. Okay, so in terms of the number of pawns, we are equal. It's no longer a gambit. Now we have to play chess. Let me develop my dark squared bishop, the only minor piece that I have to develop. This is exactly how we play this game, you guys. It's a very simple game to learn. So black plays rook e8, attacking my rook on a6. I have to support my rook with queen e2, and then rook e1 is going to come. Let's see what black is going to... Okay, so king d7. Can I play rook e1, making a triple battery? The problem with rook e1 is that there's a line where black can sacrifice his queen by taking my rook on e1, and then at the end of the day, he's going to remain with one rook against two of my minor pieces. Let me just play rook e1 anyways. I think I don't mind remaining with a queen and two minor pieces, the knight and bishop. Let's see if he's going to take my rook with his queen. Okay, so rook ef8. Rook ef8. I don't know what my opponent is up to, but I have... Oh, wait a second. I was thinking of taking the black's dark squared bishop on d6, but I'm also considering to play bishop d2, but he has bishop b4 attacking my rook on e1, so I have to play pawn to c3. Oh, he would take and then okay, pawn to c3 doesn't work because of pawn takes and queen takes, so a3 is the move here, stopping bishop b4, I think. Okay, so what is he going to do? What? I think this is a dubious sacrifice. Rook takes on f3 for what? My rooks are well connected. I think queen takes f3. My rooks are well connected. Look at this. So queen takes f3. Oh, wait. Did I miss something here? Oh, my eyeballs. Ouch. Queen takes g5. I didn't see that. I mean, okay, queen f7 check. My eyeballs couldn't save me this time. Maybe I should have used my elbow. Rook e8 check. Okay, rook takes check. I think, yep. Rook takes check. So I'm down a piece, technically speaking, but black is kind of paralyzed here. Queen e6 check. So, oh, I should be very careful here. Black has queen c1 if my queen goes away. So pawn to f4 attacking the queen. Oh, if queen takes, I'll take the knight on d8 and that would be checkmate. So he has to take with his bishop, yep. And then I go queen d7. And it looks like my opponent doesn't have many moves here. How is he going to protect his knight? Okay, so bishop check. I think let me just go king f1 or king h1. King h1, I think. If anything, I have pawn to h3. And this is where most people tend to mess up. Like, let me tell you one secret, you guys. If you are ahead in material, you should learn to simplify your games. So here I'm just thinking of taking the knight with my queen, yep, so that I can simplify the game even further. Now the game becomes more simple, okay? So I'm about to take the pawn on g7 and the pawn on h7. I'm also attacking the pawn on d4. So let me take the pawn, yes, and next I'll take the h7 pawn. Okay, bishop c1. I think let me go pawn to b3. Let him take my a pawn. I'll take his h pawn, yes, and next let me start pawn storming. So I have to push this pawn as quickly as I can, pin the bishop. I want to take the bishop and promote into a queen. Okay, king d5. I think let me go g6. I just want to promote. Okay, pin the bishop. This time I'm going to take, or maybe I can just take the pawn first, and after b takes f4, yeah, and then I go g7. The bishop can't take my pawn, it is pinned. I'll queen first before the pawn reaches, okay, before the pawn reaches the back rank. Now I can take the, oh, okay, so I made it. So I just won another game. Alright, so there's nothing more I can say, you guys. If at all you enjoyed watching this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to join my free masterclass today and receive one free course at www.casperchess.com, and subscribe to my channel so that I can keep on making more wonderful videos for you.